Hello, dear aquarist. Thank you for watching this video today about an Oscar Cichlid Astronotus. Yes, and when you like cichlids, particularly Oscars, you might realize that we can find diseases on them and that a proper examination, specifically when you use a microscope, can help you to apply the correct treatments. Unfortunately, I see too often guesses. People thinking, well, it might be this disease. Well, let's put that medication in that aquarium. And that goes off so often wrong. Wrong treatments is usually even making the situation worse. So try to learn from this video what you can do about it. First of all, how to make a correct diagnosis, and then you know what treatment you can apply to try to save your fish that became sick. And here we show the Oscar Cichlid that had several parasitic infections, gill flukes and Spironucleus. Spironucleus used to be called Hexamita. In my books on fish diseases, you find a lot of details on how to prevent, how to diagnose, and how to apply correct medications. The link is below in the description. Here we see the Oscar Cichlids, and some become skinny. They start to behave not normally. They become lazy, sometimes nervous, but they don't behave normal anymore. Here we see most of them are doing okay, but look here in the back, this one here, it's one example. That's how it usually starts. It might even, well, try to look for food, but doesn't have a chance because it's too weak. Here it chases away. Well, in the gills, we found some gill flukes. We found some gill flukes in between the gills, but particularly these two big ones here. You can imagine that gill flukes can cause damage and can cause serious damage to the gills. In between the gills, there were many gill flukes which we couldn't see at the first glance. And you can see here many, there are about 30 or 40. Look, all in between the gills, all those flukes here, many flukes here. And if you would take a scraping from the gill, you will not see them because they're well hidden and between the gill tissue. Inside, in the gut, you can see the little tiny bugs moving around here and here, called Spironucleus, Hexamita. This is at 100 magnification, and that's where you start with when you start diagnosing the gut of this Oscar. And here at the other part of the gut, you can see here all those tiny moving little parasites. Here we go to 200 magnification, and here we see them, well, more clearly, all those tiny little flagellated parasites moving around and causing damage to the organ. Causing damage that you can see here, the intestine is getting reddish in color because there is inflammation. It's caused by damage, caused by the parasites. And we also see that the spleen is getting a lot of MMCs. So a secondary bacterial infection might appear. So that organ is not functioning well anymore. So the Oscar Cichlid, you have to treat the gill flukes and the parasites in the gut called Spironucleus. We recommend, well, like many others do, you can use praziquantel against the gill flukes and metronidazole against Spironucleus, and you can combine these two medications together. And some people even adding on feraltadone against the bacteria infection that can appear on the gills and in the organs by the damage caused by the parasites. Ask advice from your aquarium shop or your fish doctor or from your veterinarian. Or read my books. because it's very important that you make the correct dosage and the correct treatment. Don't overdose, don't treat too long, all errors that happen too often. At the same time, you can improve the health of the fish and improve the gut flora with Dr. Bassleer by Fish Food Lapacho. My books help you to understand fish diseases and what you can do about it. You want to become a more specialized fish hobbyist or fish disease expert, please go to my Patreon where I can give you specific training. I hope this video helped you about an Oscar Cichlid that came down with different parasites. Thank you for watching.